Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Bayana Midday News, coming to you live from Benab House, Atomic Junction, Medina. I'm Khadija Kubra Keilani. Coming up this afternoon, court set 200,000 bill for Nana Agrada in indecent material case. Also, NSS open 6 month volunteer recruitment for graduates and youth. And on the international front, young Kenyans vow to defy ban on protests. Remember, the news is also streaming live on Facebook and YouTube at Bayana TV. Do stay with us for details of the stories. Thank you for staying with us. Now the news in details. Self-proclaimed Pastor Nana Agrada appeared in court on Thursday, July 18, and was granted bail amounting 200,000 Ghana cedis. The court stipulated that she must provide 2 justified sureties as part of her bail conditions. The charges against her are related to the possession of indecent materials.
The case involves allegations that Patricia Sedwa, widely known as Nana Agrada, displayed explicit images of a prophet on a television station, Thunder TV, which has since been rebranded as Today's TV. These actions reportedly occurred in 2021, and Agrada is accused of making derogatory comments about the images. Additionally, Nana Agrada faces accusations of distributing these explicit materials by labeling them on a beverage that was intended for sale. This aspect of the case highlights the severity of the allegations against her, emphasizing the potential impact of her actions. The court's decision to grant bail comes amid public scrutiny and heightened interest in the case. The bail amount and conditions reflect the gravity of the charges and the need for Nana Agrada to comply with legal requirements while awaiting further proceedings.
Mama Pat, also known as alias Agrada, had been granted bail by the Circuit Court 10. The bail term condition of bail in the sum of 150,000 Ghana cedis with 3 sureties, 1 to be justified by a title deed. What it means is that if he's able to fulfill the bail condition, then he is allowed to go home. Then the next agenda date is 15th of November 2022 at 9 o'clock for CMC, that is Case Management Conference. We hope that before that time, the prosecution will have furnished us with the witnesses they are calling, their statements, that is the witness statements, and everything that will enable us prepare for the defense of the accused person.
Away from that, the Volta River Authority expects minimal damages in its next phase of water spillage from the Akosombo Dam. The VRA has announced a possible controlled water spillage from the dam in the coming weeks. The authority is hoping to learn major lessons from the previous year.
The Director of Environment and Sustainable Development at the VRA, Ben Saki, said the authority has begun extensive stakeholder engagements. The stakeholder engagement will, among other things, educate the people on the impending spill. The spillage, which started on September 15, 2023, resulted in the displacement of approximately 39,000 residents and the loss of farmlands. It was intensified for 3 weeks to protect the integrity of the dam. As a result, 8 districts across 3 regions, Sujaman, Shao Sudoku, North Tongu, Central Tongu, South Tongo and Lo, Keta Municipal, Ketu South Municipal, and the Adan East suffered severe floodings.
Also, the National Service Scheme has started recruiting National Service graduates and unemployed youth to serve as volunteers for 6 months. According to the scheme, the decision was made considering the numerous applications received from the youth as it aimed to address the issue of youth unemployment in the country. In a statement announcing the recruitment in Accra on Thursday, the NSS said the recruitment will focus on various models including sanitation, teaching, agriculture, health and other sectors, aligned with the government's efforts to promote environmental health, cleanliness and sustainable development. The statement also said an online application system will be operational soon on the scheme's website to facilitate the selection process. And in politics, former President of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, recently visited his former room at the University of Ghana's Commonwealth Hall, sparking joy and excitement among students. Accompanied by John Dumelo, the NDC parliamentary candidate for the Ayawaso West Wugon constituency in the 2024 elections, and other party executives, Mahama's visit was part of a working tour of the constituency.
Opportunity to revisit his room A32, where he resided as an undergraduate student studying history. The atmosphere was electric as students of Vanda City, the nickname for Commonwealth Hall, chanted campaign songs in support of the former president. In video shared on social media, Mahama appeared ecstatic as he interacted with the students, joining them in a spirited Jama session. He used this nostalgic visit to connect with the students and address their concerns, pledging that the next NDC government will partner with the private sector to build more hostels to alleviate the accommodation crisis on campus.
I went to my hall, Commonwealth Hall. I went to my former room, A36. I went and treated the inmates of A36, and of course we entered several other rooms. I want to say that life on campus is far different than it was when we were in school. When we were in school, our total student population was 6,000. And our lecturers were about 3,000. Today, I hear this university is 70,000 students. That is huge. And you're facing so many challenges. And so we held a discussion with the Vice President. And we discussed many of the challenges you're facing. And one of the major challenges is the accommodation issue. And so I want to assure you, one of the focuses of our new administration would be to partner with the private sector to build more hostels on campus. We promise.
And in business, Ghanaian cocoa farmers expect a boost in the 2024-25 season starting in October after a sharp fall in production this season contributed to boosting global cocoa prices to record levels. Ghana witnessed one of 8 poorest harvests in a decade this season, attributed to harsh weather conditions resulting from El Nino, rampant smuggling and swollen shoot disease.
An increase in production will only help Ghanaians' finances, but also the global chocolate industry that has been grappling with tight supply. More than 2 dozen cocoa farmers, officially from regulator Cocoa Board, and buyers forecast a rebound in output next season, thanks to improved weather and some rehabilitations from diseases and illegal gold mining. The swollen shoot disease remains a concern, with the International Cocoa Organization estimating the majority security of one of Ghana's major growing regions remain unaffected. However, farmers in several cocoa growing regions say the rains have largely been timely and interspersed with sunshine since March, creating the ideal weather necessary for cocoa's flowering and pod development. Some farmers expected to raise output to 1,000 in 2024-2025 from 600 bags harvested this season if they could prevent black pod disease attack by August, a period when it often strikes. However, farmers remain concerned about inadequate fertilizers and pesticide supply, low wholesale cocoa prices, delayed payments, and bean smuggling.
And now in some international stories, police in Kenya have banned protests in the capital indefinitely, citing a lack of leadership that would ensure peaceful protest. The ban was announced hours before a planned protest for Thursday, in which demonstrators were expected to march to the president's office calling for his resignation over poor governance. Acting Police Inspector General Douglas Kanja, in a statement, said the lack of leadership had made it difficult to enforce safety protocols. Recent protests have led businesses counting losses after the looting and burnings. Protesters were yet to be spotted Thursday, but major roads leading to the president's office remain barricaded by the police. Kenya has seen a month of protests that started with calls for legislators to vote against a controversial financial bill that was proposing higher taxes amidst a cost of living crisis and ballooning public debt. At least 50 people have died since the protests began on June 18, according to the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights. Ghana international Joseph Pinto shined bright once again in the Major League Soccer for LA Galaxy, who secured a crucial victory on Wednesday night over Colorado Rapids. The Black Stars forward, who joined the club after 2023 African Cup of Nations, continued with his vital contributions, ensuring that the club prevailed with an important win.
Diego Facundes opened the scoring for the home side just 12 minutes into the match at Dignity Health Sports Park. Pencil restored the lead 25 minutes later, tapping into the net from close range after a square pass from Gabriel Peck to make it 2-1. Following Kelvin Caball's equalizer for Colorado, the Ghanaian then set up former Barcelona midfielder Ricky Peck to extend the lead for Galaxy. The away side scored late in the first half to make it 3-2. Despite good attempts from both teams in the second half, no further goals were scored and Galaxy secured all 3 points. Galaxy sailed a 3-2 win over their rivals on March the 25 of Major League Soccer (MSL), with Pencil contributing a goal and assist with his 2-goal involvement last night. Pencil has now directly contributed to 12 goals in 21 appearances, scoring 7 and registering 5 assists.
And this is how we wrap up on our midday news. For more stories, log on to our website, bayanamultimedia.com. I'm Khadija Kubra Kailani. Have a good afternoon.